Let's go guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to play Tryndameere. Currently this champ is sitting at a 52% win rate, so that is absolutely insane. And you know, if you also want to play a champ that's just wants to go split pushing the entire game and destroy opponents in the side lanes and scales pretty well, this is it. He's really fun to play as well, and he does not use any mana, so you don't really have to worry about, you know, the mana usage. So the way you trade on Tryndameere is a bit different this season compared to previous one because you don't have lethal tempo. So you're playing with Grasp, or you can play with PTA, or you can play with Fleet Footwork. Conqueror is also decent, but honestly, Grasp gives you a strong landing phase because you just care about scaling up. And when you auto tag or when you kill stuff, you get Fury. That is the red bar right here. And what the Fury does is that it gives you crit chance. So you can see right now we have 50% crit chance, and that is purely because of the Fury bar, which is the reason that we are able to crit already level 1. And your Q passive gives you bonus AD, and also based on missing health as well. And it also heals you based on how much Fury you have. So if you press your Q, you're going to consume the Fury you have and then heal based on how much you had. Works great as sustain and also for damage. And the E, the spin, that's your mobility. And the cooldown of this spin gets reduced when you crit. So it's a champ that wants to stack up crits. And it's also a champ that has built-in sustain. That's going to increase, of course, as you get more points into it. And the W, so if the opponents are facing with their backs turned against you, they will get slowed when you use it. Otherwise, they just end up losing some AD without getting the slow. It's a scaling champ. Of course, you want your items first, but you can still pick up early kills because it's a RNG champ, you know, with the early crits. So the key here is that you try to fight when your Fury bar is fully stacked, because that's where you get lots of crit. And we do like lots of crit. You see, lots of built-in sustain, so you can just heal up, you know, after you clear out the minion wave. You might have reset. But the way you trade early on with Tryndameere, you know, the first few levels, if you cannot go for extended fights, which is where he shines really, but with Grasp, you'll become a lot stronger when you go for the short trade. So what you want to do is that you walk up, auto attack the opponent, then you immediately E out. And when you're Eing out, you have to make sure that the E is also hitting the opponent. So you get like an auto attack in, and then you also hit them with the E. We're not gonna reset until this wave is fully pushed out, so he doesn't try to freeze or anything. You see, you hit pretty hard in these short trades. You can E in and auto attack, or you can auto attack and E out. Depends on whether you're able to go for these trades or not. If you win the trades, then you can just E in and then just auto attack the opponent non-stop. But otherwise, if you're gonna lose the trades, for example extended ones, then you just auto attack and E out. This way you get damage in, and you also reduce the amount of damage you'll take because you just dash out immediately afterwards. And this W really good for, you know, in general just lowering the attack damage of the opponent. You know, usually if you play against an AD top, which will be a lot of the times, you know, bruisers and stuff, the AD reduction is pretty huge. But even better if you can make the opponent face in the opposite direction, so they have their backs turned against you, because then they also get slowed instead of only getting or losing AD. Ultimate gonna make you unkillable. As most people know, this is what allows Tryndameere to just go all in on the target and demolish them. It's also what makes him one of the strongest 1v1 champs in the game, because even though some champs might be able to out damage you, they still cannot kill you due to this ultimate. They're just gonna wipe them out. Oh, we saw the Rengar. We have a pretty good CS lead. And the Skull Crab is spawning. I'm gonna move towards here. And the Fury Bar can decay when you're not auto-attacking anything. Where did he go? Is he at the Skull Crab? Oh, we see him now. Like he was a bit confused. Or maybe he tried to save someone, I don't know. Try to take this out before he comes, hopefully. Nice to have some vision. Okay, I see him. I'm just gonna pop the ghost, because I do have the ultimate up. If she has the fear up, she's gonna CC me. Can I EN still? Oh, my bad. I was a bit too slow with the ult. He lost everything though, so it's not too bad. That's a bit dumb. Oh, what? Why did our mid die? What is this guy doing though? The most useless roam towards the river. That was like a million years too late. Okay, free kill. Not bad. And it's really fun to play Trynda if you're playing against another split pusher, because both of you will just be split pushing in the entire lane. This ultimate, guys, you want to not use it when you're full HP. It's so dumb to use it when you're full HP because it makes you unkillable. You don't really benefit from it until you're like at the lethal range. So try to like keep it for as long as possible. That's what I tried to do into the Vex, but I underestimated her damage. But at least we still have it up, so we can use it for another fight. But you essentially want to charge up the grasp and then you EN and auto-attack. Then hit for a ton early on. And you also have Demolish in the rune, so you can destroy towers faster as well. And this is also another way you can trade under the tower without getting hit. I'm just gonna smack the tower, get the plate. So you can trade under the tower, get a couple auto attacks in, and then you E out, and then you can use the Q to heal. Different ways that you can hit the opponent and slowly get them to low HP. Like this, auto attack, E out. That's how you want to trade. Until you know you're strong enough to just all in them. If I had, Flash and Ghost, I would just push this tower in and then try to dive him. And just use this to heal because you're gonna get some Fury anyways. He's gonna TP back, I guess, since he recalled. We're gonna get a plate out of this. Wait, he does not have CP? Maybe he was scared of recalling, because I would definitely look for a dive. We're getting placed this way. Since this guy is recalling very often, like he's playing really scared. So if you're not able to find the kills, then this is how we punish. Getting the plates. We're gonna go ahead and reset, of course, Q max, and then it's going to be E afterwards. Gives you a lot of AD actually. And we want this item first. On top of it gives us sustain the wave player, so you can actually become a good split pusher that can clean out the waves really fast. So if you combine the E with the Hydra active, bam, wave is gonna disappear really fast. You cannot be a good split pusher without having wave player. It's really crucial that you're able to push out the waves fast. Trynda might be here. Is he here? I tried to look for a fight onto him. Oh, that's so unlucky, bro. He flashed out. What a lucky player. I also tried to trade back because with the ults, you know, when you're unkillable for 5 seconds, even though you have no HP, you can still 100 to 0 someone. Just kill him, no flash on him. Bro, why are you giving plates? Hello? He should never be allowed to like push this far up. But the Shyvana decided to finish the golems instead. Such a dumb move. Not very bright of a player, but she's doing well, you know, with the Drake, so can't really complain. That's this one thing. And just back to pushing, you just AFK push, like we died, but we are still winning the lane pretty hard. With a CS lead. He does not have flash up anymore, so next time we go for a dive, he's gonna have a hard time. And the E-dash can work over walls and such. And the cooldown is going to be really low later. Get to the point where you get Warriors. That's going to be really fun. Now we just heal up. You see, you basically just try to out-sustain the opponents. You have a lot of built-in sustain, and then when you also get the Hydra or the Vamp Scepter, I don't mind sacrificing the cannon to poke him down. We're gonna use these small thingies to heal up. And if he recalls, he's gonna lose the tower. This, it might mean that his Tryndamere or like Rengar are coming. Just take the tower and then kill him after. Don't have to ult. Nobody to help you top this time. And just AFK split push all the time. Like he's not, he can work decent in team fights due to his W, for example, which is AoE, like it can hit everyone. But he's best as a split pusher. And by the way, you do not put more points into your ultimate until you skilled everything else, because it does not give anything useful compared to putting points into your other abilities. You already have that unkillable thing, and it does not extend the time you are becoming unkillable, so no point putting more points into it. So we're gonna focus on skilling the other abilities first and then the ultimate at the end. Now we start getting some crit. Plus we have the item that gives us, you know, damage, wave clear, sustain, and also ability haste, which is also really nice. So actually everything you get from this item, Tryndamer can make use of it. And you're gonna have pretty high CS, naturally, because it's a champ that spends the entire game split pushing. Oh my days, bro. Get out. Get out. Luckily I got to use everything. You see, we also heal for a little bit. And the W reducing damage as well. I think I got to use it, I'm not quite sure. And you see how fast we're healing up. Q, sustain, and Ravenous Hydra, bam. HP is back.
Legendary. An enemy has been slain.
And when Tryndameere gets ahead, like he can just straight up dive the opponents. He becomes really obnoxious to play against when he's super fed, because there's essentially no counterplay. And with the crits, your E just keeps going lower and lower cooldown, to the point where I can basically just spam it in fights. Just AFK, split pushing. Can ghost out if it's needed. I don't think it is though. Oh. Oh my days, man. He's angry. He's so angry. Right, let's get out. We have the Phantom Dancer. You cannot get body block once you have this item, but you get a lot of attack speed. Because when you lost lethal tempo, you also lost a lot of bonus attack speed. With this one, you're getting a lot back. 60% is huge, then you also get crit chance and bonus moon speed. Everything is good. And just back to split pushing. I think I'll just go bot, like he's trying to avoid me. We're not gonna allow that. Basically just have to match the Yorick and make it miserable for him. Because he's just gonna FK push the entire game, just like Tryndamere does. They're pretty similar on that part. Oh, he dodged my slow. That's fine. He's TPing top. He's really trying to avoid. He's gonna die top, so good luck, bro.
An enemy has been slain.
He thought he could play the entire game AFK split pushing and annoying the opponents, but nope. That's a Tryndamere in the opposite team and he does it way better. You can group up guys, but I like to do it when there's a big objective that you can fight for. Otherwise, I mainly apply pressure by split pushing my way to victory. That's how you play this champ. That's what he's good at. He's not a good team fighter. Even though he can do well in some team fights, it is not what he is meant for. He wants to be split pushing, destroying people in 1 vs 1, 1v2s, 1v3s. Bring people to bot side so your teammates can do the Baron and all that good stuff. I think if Rengar comes, there's probably going to be a kill because he flashed us after before. Dunking my kill, doesn't matter. We are fit anyways. I don't mind the bot lane taking kills if they're doing well. I think we'll take the rip off and then we go back to pushing. Never mind, they FF'd. GG's, we'll take another game, you know, just to get a couple more matchups. Alright, second game, and now we're playing as a ranged top lane with Ignite, a diamond top. So you know, it's nice to be able to show 2 different matchups, and especially when it's a ranged one, because they're the ones who are usually pretty annoying. And it's also somebody who has Ignite. So see, I'm starting with a Doran Shield this time around to for the sustain. And second win, that's something we always have, so that's also nice. And then you also have your Q. So you have 3 sources that are giving you HP back in one way or another. So you gotta play it out passive. Normally if you had the lethal tempo, you just camp in a brush, and then if they came, you would jump onto them. Against this matchup specifically, the time you're looking to engage is when she wasted her E. Because that is the ability that makes her sort of knock back the opponent and then like dash further away. So you have to look into what they have that could potentially stop you, kite you and stuff like that, and when that's out, that's when you have a chance to do something. But until that, you're gonna chill and you're not gonna take too much poke level 1 because that's gonna mess up the entire lane. And she probably started E. She can also start her Q, but the E is the annoying ability. It's the mobility. You're gonna take the minions when it's safe to do so, and if she wastes the E, then we can engage onto her. Now we are marked, so we're gonna stay back. We're not gonna take a maximum damage proc. Now she definitely has it, if she did not have it level 1. Just staying back once again. We have the Q now, so we can use this for sustain. Level 1 Q, not too much, but it's still pretty decent. Given that you have some decent Furies stacked up. And at level 6 guys, that's why you're looking to, you know, turn it around a bit. Because she's playing with Flash and Ignite, so no teleport. No ghost, so the only mobility she really has is the E and the Flash. If you catch her around here with a W, then you can just fly in. After level 6 of course, and given that that's not a massive wave. Goodbye to cannon. See, now it's out. And then next engage you can look to engage, but you can see she always has a way to like escape. As long as that E is up. You see how much damage we are taking just for that trade. You have to try to out-sustain. I go for really short trades and then I heal up with the Doran's Shield and also the Qs. If you use the Qs without any Fury, it's going to be a very small health return, but it's still pretty decent because you don't use any mana. We have a gang coming in as well, so at the time. Oh, she had to wait for the flash. Jungle messed up big time. Okay, you know, we still got a flash out, so it's a small win. That's also another thing, is that when the opponents keep pushing into the tower, there's a higher chance of them getting ganked. Just gotta heal up, wait for level 6, and then we can try to run her down. I'm gonna back off a little bit to make Elveth hit her first, so we don't die to an ignite. So that was a good gank. You see, the thing is, if they play ranged top lanes, they're really easy to gank most of the time, so there's a high chance that your jungle will come. Not something you can rely on though, because it's solo queue and you can't really decide where the jungle is pathing. But that's something that can definitely help. Going to lose a lot of minions and we can back off. Same thing always, the tier 2s first. Right now, since I can't really afford to buy it straight up, we just do it like this. Okay, that's a good trade for the Vex. We don't have a lot of CC for the Masti, so he can definitely be annoying. He's another, you know, hyper-skilling champ like the Tryndamere damage-wise. And he can actually do well into Tryndamere because his W, damage reduction, becomes really annoying. You know, while you proc your ultimate, he can also proc his W and then you deal no damage. We used the Ghost last fight. But we still have the flash up. Oh, Belveth's doing insane. Bot lane's doing insane as well. Nice, okay. Almost have the ultimate up as well. Yeah, that's what I mean. She had nothing up and I can just fly in because my ultimate was ready to go. And if you get those lucky crits, of course it's gonna mean extra damage, but also lower cooldown on your E. You know, crits are gonna reduce the cooldown of your E, so you can keep chasing. And that's why I took advantage of, you know, and not having a flash up. And that's how you get these leads. I get the tier 2s, I think we just sell this. Masti is top side, we're just gonna ping it. Might be doing the Yorick crumbs. Quinn is level 6, and when Quinn is level 6 you have to make sure you are pinging your teammates. Wait, is this guy blind? But he's good at dodging, or the LeBlanc sucks. I don't know which of them it is. He has no sustain, so you can look to out sustain her once again with his short trades. He's out. He does have a low cooldown though. But these short trades, they become a lot better at this point. Because you have lower cooldowns, you know, more damage as well, and you're able to stack the Fury up faster. So you can look to out-sustain her for sure. She probably recoiled because she gets back to her lane pretty fast with the ults. Probably bought pots. Nope, did not buy pots. You see, I went for the plate. And then I just heal back up with the Q. Had to get him before the Quinn comes. That's good. We're gonna chase all the way. Vexka maybe. Oh, she missed. Okay. That's fine. We got his ultimate and flash out. Doesn't matter anymore. Just have to keep doing this and then we heal back up with the Q. You see how much we are healing? And the W, even though if you don't get the slow off onto a guys, doesn't matter because it reduces the AD and the damage he's going to deal. Could actually look for dive. I might do it on the next one. Probably resetting seems like. She can get back to lane fast. No crits. Oh, my crit set. Alright, we'll go ahead and reset too. Gonna get the Tiamat. And at this point onwards, it just becomes almost impossible for her. So that's the thing about ranged matchups, is that they are really annoying in the lane. But if they make mistakes, it's over. They cannot afford to make mistakes. And she made plenty. Got some good trades off onto her, and she also got punished by the jungler, which usually happens if they're all the way up at the tower here. I think this plate is still alive, no? I can see a small blue part. She might be dead. Quinn is also roaming. Hopefully they can deal with that fast. Just keep pushing. Oh, we see her right here. Yeah, she cannot roam for too long because it's TRYNDAMERE, you know. OP split pusher. With demolish, you're gonna destroy the towers really fast. And the Q, look at how much we heal back up, guys. Insane or what? Absolutely ridiculous. He might come and try to get a ward down. And then we just heal some damage back and make sure that you get Fury somehow. When she uses the E next time, I can use everything to chase her. Right, make sure that you heal before you get ignited. Look at how much mana she's spending to just be clear. She has to recall and I just keep pushing. You can outscale at times a million. And now she's out of mana. Just have to push this in and then we can look for a dive. And she's out. Goodbye to Quinn. Maybe Master E comes. Still really want this tower though. Got a flash out. Got the tower. She is out of the game. That's why you need Flash and Ghost on Tryndamere, so you can actually do stuff like this. Gonna get the Hydra. Same build like the last game, guys, into the Phantom Dancer. I think I'll wait until I can afford one more dagger. He has to be careful he's not getting flanked by Nami, LeBlanc, and the Quinn.
Seriously?
Let's wait. They did not see the Quinn, I think. Let's see her now. They're still trying to contest. Oh, we have Seraphine. Nice. Let's go then. Let's go. And back to top. Just the over. And back to FK split pushing. I think Quinn is probably the only champ that buys these boots, no? Remember, do not put points into your ultimate. You see, it just works with the Fury and the cooldown. So putting points into the other abilities is a lot better. Like, if the ultimate, for example, extended the duration, you would be unkillable, then it would make sense. Put points into it. Right now, it's not worth it. She might come down here. Someone coming? That's the Belleth. I thought it was the Musty. Whoops, I did not want to take that one. My bad. And LeBlanc coming. Yeah, I think Bella is fine. Oh, what? She went back in? Get out of here. I hope this is not warded. Oh man, Fear is so annoying when you play Musty. Anything. Oh, my bad. Oh, nice one. Inults? Oh, okay, we are surviving. Oh. Quinn is dead as well, so nobody to chase us. Nice. Good Seraphine. Counter engage. 0 deaths bot lane. And Phantom Dancer, let's go. Next item, Infinity Edge, of course. And then you can also get the Navori afterwards. You are getting the Navori if they don't have any armor. Like if they're not tanking and they're not building armor and such, then you can get the Navori after the Infinity Edge. If they are building armor, then you need the Lord Dominic's. But Tryndamere, really insane right now, as can be seen on his win rate. And he's really fun to play as well, because, you know, he's pretty simple, but the impact he has is huge in solo queue. Split pushers have always been good, because people don't understand how to properly play against it, so they end up panicking. Might be coming here, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Maybe she won't. Maybe she's roaming towards the bot river. Oh, she's mid, okay.
An ally has been slain.
I guess they're gonna get the Drake. Just go back to pushing and then you try to set up a dive if it's only one person defending. More points into your W, not your ultimate. Your ultimate will be the very last ability that you're maxing out. Oh, she's out of mana. Oh, I did not use my ult. Oh my days. Second time I forget to use the ult. Jhin should not have been top though. Pretty dumb of him because I thought they're going to contest the Drake. For some reason they were not. The reason I popped the ghost was because I was going to turn around and then dive her, but once again, just like once last game, I was a bit too slow with the ult, because it's an ultimate that you want to delay for as long as possible. You know, the ideal scenario would be when you're 1 HP, about to take damage, but of course that's never going to happen, so just when you're as low as possible. Bro. He did not see the Quinn engage.
An ally has been slain.
Now that you don't have any sums, it's a bit similar to like playing Darius. Difficult to do stuff, but at least you're much more mobile than Darius, so you can still fight as long as you're within range. Within range, I mean melee range, or like super close so you can proc your W. What is that guy doing? Nami might be up here warding. He did ward. Let's keep chasing the Jhin. Oh, he's popping the ghost. Oh my days. Man wants to get out. W alone can be enough in most situations. Against something, you know, like a Jhin who doesn't have any mobility built in. But against mobile champs, you might need a lot more. But if you're getting crits, then you constantly reduce the cooldown of your E and then you can, you know, keep chasing that way. Bro, what is that damage? Thing with Conqueror? Luckily Quinn is topside, otherwise she could chase us down. That's some insane damage, but then again Trynda is a squishy champ, so I can't get too surprised. But see, you can definitely get kited if you're getting CC'd. Use double chains means that she did use her ult, but it has a pretty low cooldown. We're just gonna use the monster camps to heal back up. Bam, health is back. Jesus, man. Bro, you had to watch out. Right below. LeBlanc looking for kills. LeBlanc is a champ that's pretty much impossible to chase because of that ridiculous mobility she has. The only time you can really chase her if she uses the W and the ultimate right next after each other. He's also really fed, so it makes sense the damage. And Infinity Edge, next item. You have the ultimate up. I don't think he knows that we don't have the ultimate up, otherwise he could try to go for a kill, but then again he doesn't really have any items. So that's fine, I guess. We have Vex behind. Let's go. Heal up. We see LeBlanc and Quinn coming in. I think we're just running away here. Like she's dead, no? Yeah. Lucian is pushing top, so I could try to cancel recalls and like sacrifice myself. He's recalling here, LeBlanc up here. Yes, the Nami too. Nice, let's go. Oh, Lucian did not get the tower. Okay, what happened top? No, what happened? Thought he was going to get the tower top, so that's why I went in, you know, trying to buy him some time. We're gonna get the bot tower with the Herald spawning and just split push over and over. That should job. I'm not gonna pick it up because I still mess it up sometimes. Gonna let it charge by itself. Bam, losing the entire bot side base. We're probably not gonna have it hit one more time because it's like one auto attack away from dying. Oh man, Nami deals no damage. So I actually did.
You never stood a chance.
And we're just gonna clear out the jungle camps, take the Drake, and then we can peace out. Infinity Edge, and the next island probably Navoris because they are really squishy, so I don't need armor pen, it'll be a waste. Maybe they might even be able to end. I'm gonna give them the soul anyways. Oh, she might be toast. Let's go. Got the soul, in the Infinity Edge. And Navori afterwards. Navori is good because, you know, auto attacks is going to reduce the cooldown of your Q, W, and E. So it feels like playing Tryndamere back then where you have no cooldowns on your stuff, because on top of having Navoris that reduce the cooldown, crits will also reduce the cooldown of your E, so you become hyper mobile. As long as you can auto attack something. Like minions, for example, if you're getting kited by the enemy champs. It makes you almost impossible to chase. All inhibitors are down, so we just split push in the side lane. Still.
Rampage.
You never stood a chance.
Then we'll go mid. We don't want to group with the team, like we want to be able to push in multiple waves. Mastis actually has damage now, but he can still get chance to see it pretty easily. That's how scared people have to be when they play against the Tryndamere. Oh, nice one. Seraphine mechanics. And that's how to play Tryndamere, guys. I really hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching and see you all next time. GG's.